So I have to do this before the kids wakes up again. I tried this yesterday, but because they were around playing and I couldn't really do anything, so it's very early in the morning. So I'll try and do this as fast as possible because they'll soon wake up. So what we'll be talking about in this video is how to actually generate animated trees or plants for Maya. So that is what we'll be doing. So basically what you need is actually SpeedTree Cinema Modeler. This is like automatic auto generated software, auto generated software. So it's pretty easy. You can actually draw yourself, you can generate, you can, so pretty easy. And you can have like free ones. So this is where this is like a learning edition, but basically you can only like model, you can't export out. But for indie you can actually export out. So what I will advise you do is start with this, learn out how it works, and when you're comfortable and maybe you have a project, you can do like a month subscription and just disable the subscription after a month. Just make sure that you generate as much trees as you need for whatever project you are working on, and you can actually just create like a save or a archive or something. Just create as many as trees as possible that you want to use for your future projects, and just so basically this is what I often use if I need any project done as soon as possible. I just go to here, subscribe. After I'm done with the whole thing, what I need, then I disable the subscription. So you can do that. This for indie, but if you have like a studio or whatever, you can get this ones, or this one or this one. So basically that is how to actually get it. So just I'll had just speedtree.com. Just go to speedtree.com, and but I can actually add a link in the description below if you want to get it. So let's move down to it. So if you are just opening for the first time, this is what you see it starts from the template. There you see the recent model. Actually this recent model, I've only opened this one and this one. See, all these ones came in as I installed. So that's what you see as well. Even though you haven't opened it before, you just see that okay, recent model, which is live, because I didn't work on that. So but let's just move on. So what you need is just I'll take this oak as an example. So you can actually just go to I've pressed it, but you can select whatever you need and just manipulate, and I will show you how to manipulate actually. Here the resolution, first thing first, always try to use low, even if you have a very strong PC. Since I'm not exporting, I'm still modeling, so you can try to click on the low just to have low, or even draft is actually pretty cool. It's more lower resolution than low resolution. That is draft, so it's just to draft out what you really want, and after you're done, before you export, you can go to resolution. But I even think it exported out the high resolution, whatever, no matter what resolution you actually pick. So now what I need to animate it is go to the wind and enable the wind. You can see the wind is working now. So but I want the wind to be very, very high, so I can actually increase the wind here, increase it here. And if you want it to be much more higher than this, like a stormy, then you can see this is like a fluctuated wind. It goes up then comes down. But if you want it to go up all the way, you can see it goes up. As it goes up, this affects it, so it's no more coming down. That is basically what that one does. And if you want to change the direction of the wind, you can actually change this fan here. You can see the moment I change the fan, it blows towards me, so that is the direction of the wind. But if you want it to be like a stormy, you can actually come to wind wizard and see it's even on stormy. So it's, if I reduce it to maybe breeze, it reduces it, the wind. But I need the stormy, just for the sake of this video, to show you how it actually works. So I want to raise everything up. I don't want it to come down at all. So basically that is what it does. So here, quick one here. This is the texture. See, the normal, I don't think I need it, because basically I usually work on not more realistic. I don't want it to be so realistic. So the bump or normal, I don't need it. Glossy, I don't need glossy for tree. Specular, I don't need it. Metallic, I don't need it. I only need my color and maybe ambient occlusion. See, all these ones, I really don't need them, so I can disable all of them, especially the custom that I don't know what they do. Basically don't know what they do. So what I need is color and the bump map, and in some cases normal map. That is what I need. That is what I need. So the variation, you can come here and edit. Let's say maybe if it is winter, you might not want so much of this one, so you can increase it to maybe more green, something like that, so that you don't have too much yellow ish leaves and all that. So basically that is what that one does. So other than that, I think pretty much that's what I do there. I really don't do anything other than that. UV, you don't need all these ones. It's actually because it's coming with the texture already, so I really don't need all this. So what I would do now is come to export. So export. So here, randomize. That is if you want to make a random to this guy here. If you want to randomize it, that is what that one does. Well, I'll just go to export and say download, and inside that one, oak. So here, so the hierarchy, I want it to be all. Transform, convert to units, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I might want to use centimeter, because I don't want it to be too big, and plus scale. I don't want to scale it at all, so I just press 0. So I don't want that to scale. So the wind, I want it to be loop. And frame rate, I want it to be 30. You can choose 24 if you like, and the length should be 150 frame. That's too much. I can reduce it. That's 150 second. I want just 5 second, and that should be, since it's 30. So since it's 30, it will just be the total frame should be 150. So if you say 150 divided by 5, you should get 30. That's that calculation there. Geometry is what I need. I don't need the skeleton because it's pre-existing animation. So formats, try to choose JPEG so you don't run into problem. I used to choose PNG, but if the texture has issue, you go through a lot to separate. You first want to separate the tree, the meshes of the tree, then have to reassign the texture to each leaf, the trunk, the stem, and all that, and that's a lot of work. Unwrap UV, yes. Include variation, yes. Basically that is what that one is. So it makes sense to choose JPEG. Don't choose, PNG doesn't have all this background, no background issue, and the format, you just don't choose the format. Yeah, if you try, you can, if you know what you're doing, you can actually choose it and see what happens. Since you can always come back and change things up, just try that. Format, for Maya, Y up, the axis, always try Y up, Y to be the vertical axis. That's what this means. Cache format, I don't really care about this. So basically that is it. So just say okay, and try to stack all this, make it stack. Yeah, make it stack. I can reduce this. Half of this should be 1024, 1024, because I don't really need that much quality. So basically, geometry type, yeah, that's all I need. So just press OK. So render the texture out, the unwrap texture, render the geometry, and then it's rendering the animation now. So just give it a time, and we'll go into Maya to complete, or to show, or to see how actually exported out. So you can see now it's exporting animation. The previous versions, the ones that I've used in the past, I don't think they have animation. I've always wondered that. I didn't use it that much that time, but I don't think they do have animation. But this recent one actually it does have animation. So all right, so we're almost through with the animation export. All right, that's done. That is done. So I'll just minimize this. I'm not or maximize. I'm not going to exit yet, just yet. So I'll go to my tree. You can see this is what I'm saying, because we stacked the whole thing together. We stacked the texture. You can see normally if you did not stack it will separate all this. Now imagine if you have to reassign all this texture to the what's it called. I'm wondering, I don't know why it still exported all this out, but since it's separated it, so you can usually or normally just choose what you want and disable what you don't want. So you see, I see the normal map, I see the opacity. Yeah, this enables the background. This enables what we want to activate. The white region means, see, you can see this, it means whatever that is behind this one will not show on the texture. Same thing with this, all this one. So all these ones, whatever you see here, you can see this. So we can only see here. That is what this one does. So basically I can just close this up, and either import, if I like I can import, or just drag it in. So no, yeah, download, that should be under download, tree, and this is it, FBX. So FBX would comes with animation. So where is it? Oh man, where is my thing? Oh, that was a mistake. See, I think I need to do it again. Sorry guys. So I would I'm even glad we made that mistake. So I would just press Ctrl N here, don't save, delete this, the one we exported out, and now come to export again. Export. Let's see, and say, oh, just leave it the way as it is. So this is where the mistake comes in. Just export. Yeah, the scale, I'll say 0.02, 0.2 rather. So do that, because I didn't scale it at all, so I didn't see anything. So just leave it as it is, and export again, texture, export, then animation. So I'll just let it do its things, and go in. So because I was trying to maximize my the poly count, the quality, just because I'm looking for a low quality kind of. So I disabled the visibility totally. So sorry about that. So now I can just the way I did the other time, file, go to import, and import the guy, So let's see what we have here. Yeah, so we have it. So yeah, obviously apparently we can see that we actually have that low quality, which is what I was actually looking for. So the draft format or version that we actually chose really worked. You can see this is the draft version. You can see this is very low quality, so it can work for whatever you're looking into making. Imagine you're making like a cartooning animation. This actually work for that. You can see this actually work for that. And if you like, if what you're going for is like cartoony, you can pretty much just come to the texture and just work on this, take it to Photoshop, and just replace all this with like a uniform color, just to give the cartoon vibe, so that's what I would do, and probably delete all these ones because I won't need them for anything. What do I want to use it for? So to see the texture, just enable the texture button here. You can see this is actually nice. I love the quality. I love the low quality vibe. I'm always, I don't know why, I just love it. So, and if you actually selected the eye resolution, you definitely have this kind of quality here. You can see this quality. Sure, trust me, that's what you have. So I'll go to draft again. I don't know if it's eating up my RAM or something. So this is what we have here. So if I play now, you can see we have the animation here. And if it is like a subtle, yeah, the reason why we have this is because we said we wanted just 150 frame or 115 frame. Yeah, 115 frames, which is 5 second. But because we are running 24 frames per second here, so it will be more than 115. Definitely. See, 115, that is if you were running in 30 frames per second, you have 115 here. So you can see now. So this run for 119 because this is like a lower frame rate, so 24 frames per second. I don't want trouble. Yeah, so 119. So I'll just come here and say 119 because obviously that's what we chose. So we have the animation, and you can see obviously we have the animation. So pretty much that is it. So you can actually change things up, or just tone things up here. So you see different, you can see different. Imagine one thing has a problem here, so you have to go and do this. Now imagine this is a font and you want to export that in Hanod Hanod renderer. So you definitely have issue here. So instead of having to say this is the summer math, you change this, import this, and that, you keep doing that one after the other. That's going to take a whole lot of your time. You don't want to, because you see a lot of texture. You see the back mat, the north mat, the winter mat, all these, there are different nodes or different inputs that you have to select one after the other, and you don't want to keep doing that, going that over and over. So what you just do is come to here and assign new material, anode, and then say anode surface, and I can say input color file, input this, and say yes, go to download tree detail. Say just one input, with just one input. You can see we have it. Can you see? Now imagine you have to like do mesh back, this and that. Just now we just have one. You have just one texture, so you don't want to keep going after one after the other. So that's the matched the matched combine that texture thing that we chose that time. So now if I play, you can see this is nice. This is windy animation. So just know the frame numbers of what the same frame number, and just select it from exporting. You don't have to even loop, so as this is, it's looping, because you will not even see that it's starting again, because we've chosen loop. You can see it keeps going like that, so you don't see what is looping. So like I said, you can tone things up here, I believe. So you can scale it up. You can think this all right, so you can catch file here, source end, yes, 119. See, you can increase this, you can reduce this. Starts, source starts, you can select where you want it to start from. So pretty much that is it, Chris. That is it. It's just like that. It's plug and play. Just create it, bring it in, and let it run. Maybe in the background, in the foreground with your character. Anything can work here. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. But the thing is, you might want to duplicate. It's not going to duplicate with the animation. Just know that you have to like export out a different animation. Can you see? The animation will not duplicate. You have to export another one, another tree out. Just come here and say randomize. Yes, always yes. Let me just say yes. You can see that's another tree there, so you can do this and just export it out as well and take it back to Maya to accompany the other one. This is the size. You can see human size here. This is the human height, and this is the height of the tree. You can see this is the height of the tree. So that is it, guys. That is it, guys. Hope you enjoy the tutorial. That's it. Thank you, guys. If you have a question in the comments, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and like and comment anything. So if I can do it, I will let you know. If I can't, I will let you know. And if I have tutorials I can refer you to, I'll definitely do so. And peace out. See you later.